I am in such a good mood today. I woke up like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm actually still awake, and it's like 7. I never went back to bed. I got ready for the day and I feel great, and I just I don't know. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood. Um I've already walked the dogs, so I fed them. I think I'm gonna go hang out with my friend Chris today. Um, I wanted to say something, but I can't remember. You ever? I swear, us getting old, it's like real. We really do forget shit. Like I literally had a whole thing that I was gonna talk about. Now I can't for the life of me remember what the hell I wanted to talk about. Oh God. Yesterday I cleaned the whole house. It was pretty spotless. Now I have nothing better to do. I'm doing laundry. Well, I did most of the laundry yesterday, but I'm washing my bedding today. Um, mm, I'm drinking uh, blueberry protein shake. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. You know, I know that, like, I'm a big girl. I realize that I'm not under the, under the illusion that I'm not, But you guys remember that that lady, Tess Holiday? She's like this morbidly obese model. She's, I say that loosely, I don't know. I can't imagine how she's a model under any. She's got a beautiful face, don't get me wrong, but she's not. She's really big, and I don't like Ashley Graham. She's a plus size model, but she's beautiful, and her skin is smooth, and you could tell she's still a very beautiful woman. I mean, Tess Holliday, she only has a beautiful face. Her body is grotesque. And that'd be like me trying to call myself a model. Some of us are just not models. And she is one of them girls. And she, like, people, like, they have this community where they're all happy about being overweight, and they literally say health at every size. Are you out of your fucking mind? Health at every size? Literally 3 years ago, I had sleep apnea, fatty liver disease, high cholesterol, I was on all kinds of psychiatric medication. Unbelievable. Um, what else? What else? What else? Pre-diabetic. I mean, literally. And just from losing the amount of weight I've already started losing over the past few years, I've improved my health tremendously, like a lot. And there's no way any of these in this community where they think it's health at every size, there's no way these women don't have health problems. I mean, some of them might not because they're still young, but that's no, 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 no. I don't understand why they promote that. And why is it that it's okay to promote like morbidly obese people talking about health at every size and all kinds of craziness, but when Eugenia Cooney is not even, she doesn't promote anorexia. She just literally is herself. She just happens to be really skinny. I mean, 9 out of 10, she is anorexic, let's be real. But she's not promoting it. She's not making everybody think it's okay, and it's okay. You health at every size, even though you're 400 pounds, 300 pounds, it's okay. I mean, Eugenia Cooney never says anything about not eating, or she doesn't promote anything. She doesn't give anyone advice on how to lose weight and stuff, or how not to eat. She's not on that level. She's not doing that. But everybody, they're trying to get her banned. Actually, she hasn't been making very many videos, so it's very possible that she's already banned off TikTok, Instagram, everything. She, all because she is most likely anorexia. But it's okay for like Tess Holiday and that fat acceptance. It's okay for them to promote being morbidly obese, and no one's trying to get them kicked off the internet. I just don't get it. Why the double standards? I don't. They're both very severe illnesses, anorexia or morbidly obesity. Whatever. I think that there's no way that Eugenia Cooney should be banned if Tess Holiday is allowed to be online. And what was I going to say? And did you hear a few years ago that Tess Holiday was talking about how she is suffering from anorexia? Is she out of her fucking mind? She definitely weighs about 350 pounds max. There's no way. And every time you see her online, she's growing bigger. Just bigger and bigger and bigger. There's no way. It's like a slap in the face for people that are suffering from anorexia. Now, I'm not saying that some people can't have atypical anorexia and be big, but those people have most likely lost a lot of weight still. They just had their starting weight was so big that they lost a lot of weight. But it's that I can understand. But Tess Holiday is not losing any weight. She's not losing any weight. She's growing. And look how many videos she posts eating stuff in her face. A whole cake. She literally has a whole cake and she's digging into it. Are you out of your fucking mind? That's not anorexia. You are a binge eater. So yeah, you do suffer from an eating disorder, but it definitely is not anorexia. Not at all. That was one thing I wanted to talk about, and that let Anna O'Brien, like glitter and lasers. What was that? Glitter and lasers. She talks about she says that she has lipedema, and she's telling everybody about this surgery that supposedly gets rid of the lipedema. Basically, is liposuction, all her legs and stuff. And she got a fucking arm lift, and which is ludicrous because these drugs like skin removal and liposuction and stuff, you should still lose a good portion of your weight before you start cutting off your skin, because she's just, it's like a waste of money, especially if she is trying to lose weight, and she's always supposedly exercising, and if she is, that's great. You just can't tell by her weight. She doesn't look like she's losing any weight, that's for sure, so I don't know really what her videos are about, because she does talk a lot about diet, not really dieting, but lots of exercise. She posts a lot of videos about exercising, and I think, but her community tends to be that health at every size fat activist and stuff. So I think that's what her videos are about. So I don't know. I don't really know what her videos are about. I know that she was on Ozempic for a while, or whatever, one of those GLP ones. And she was losing weight. She should have kept taking them. Those drugs are pretty expensive though. Luckily, my insurance covers it. I'm on Medicare and Medicare, and so I'm very fortunate that that medication is covered. But normally, that medication costs like $1,300 a month, which is crazy. That's crazy. And I'm thinking that people like Anna O'Brien and stuff, like their videos that's how they make their money, off YouTube videos and TikTok videos. So I don't know how much people make doing videos. I am nowhere near like that. So I can't even begin to think how much. I can't imagine it being too much, but it must be something. She goes on lots of vacations and stuff, so I'm guessing she doesn't have insurance. I don't know, so she probably has to fork out all that money. I know that that Amberlynn Reed, she was on a GLP-1 for a while, but she had to get off of it because it was expensive, you know. So yeah, I don't know. My mouth is purple from my protein shake. Getting ready, eating breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Talk to you guys later.